let's dive right into the new winter collection, Aurora, for 2021. I'm gonna do a bit like story time. So here is the new lookbook. So let's begin. A lot of the concept came from hibernation in winter and that beautiful midnight sky. And out west, we had the beautiful opportunity to actually see the Aurora Borealis. And it just felt absolutely magical. And I was just so inspired by it, and the night skies across Canada as well. So that's where a lot of the inspiration came. So it starts off with a long winter's nap. And it starts with the Hudson. Now we heard a lot that coverlets were required. So I said, okay, no problem. Let's put some coverlets back on track. And so the Hudson is a beautiful coverlet. It's got a 2-inch mitered hem on the bottom. Comes with a knife edge sham for the Euro as well. And so this one here, beautiful jacquard from Italy, hand sewn here at our atelier, right over there in our workroom here. And it's got a real chunky tweed to it, beautiful heavy hand to it, very robust as well. And it's got those tones like I mentioned, the blacks, tans, beige, creams. And this is working beautifully with so many capri colors. It's behind me right now, and I've paired it with our beautiful new veluto colors, the aubergine and the terracotta, for that real mid-century kind of groove as well. And it's beautiful with the soot, with the sable, with the creams. I mean, there's 90 colors. I won't go on and on, but you will find a lot of beautiful pairings with the beautiful Hudson. Moving on to Pekoe. Now here again are those tones that I was talking about for that Art Deco revival as well. And Pekoe is a beautiful Italian jacquard. And it does have a little bit of shimmer in there. There's a beautiful silver metallic thread throughout as well on that beautiful rose pattern as well. So very neutral palette, beautiful cream. This one just reminded me of a cup of tea, and hence the reason I've named it Pekoe. And the inspiration again for this, I look at pictures, I see the beautiful little squirrel in the snow, in the wilderness, and there he was, and all those colors on that beautiful little squirrel were exactly what I saw here. So again, hibernation, winter, the Art Deco, so many things flood my mind when I'm coming up with the new concepts for things. And it was very traditional, but because of that beautiful shimmer with that beautiful silver lurex throughout it, it felt that Art Deco bit of glam as well. So I've styled it very traditionally with a 1.5-inch flange as well as a 1.5-inch flange on the duvet cover as well. And I did a back button band just to keep it traditional, but I didn't want the flange too large because I didn't want it to be too traditional. So this one here is the Pekoe. And I've paired it with the beautiful, this is the Capri Pewter. Again, just keeping that sparkle with that gray tone. If your clients still love all of that gray, that's fine. Or it looks beautiful with the cream, because I know some of you like your tea with cream. That we come up to Westmount. Now Westmount, this one was inspired by beautiful CP hotels across Canada, as well as a little Dr. Zhivago. And it's a very robust jacquard. This one comes from Italy. It's all sewn here, of course, right here in our atelier. I've backed this with, I believe, the Cloud in Capri. So you've got the front here, and it's an abstract floral pattern. You won't really see that. It's really just this beautiful textured, again, that Art Deco revival, really finding textures, but with a beautiful subtle nuance to it. But of course, this on the bed, absolutely beautiful. I paired it with the Irish Mist. Want to bring back some color. And the Irish Mist is a beautiful neutral as well. Very warm. It's going to be beautiful, of course, for the fall, and will transition perfectly into spring as well. So this is the Westmount here. And we did this in a coverlet because he said you needed a coverlet. So we've got two right here for the beautiful winter launch. And again, it's coming with this one I did with a 2-inch flange. And there's also the 2-inch flange on the coverlet as well with a mitered hem. The Westmount. Okay, so next is Celeste. And Celeste, when I saw this one, it's this beautiful brushed cotton. It's got this beautiful hand-stitched jacquard stitching throughout as well. So again, it's very textured with a dot pattern. I've put the pattern horizontal on the bed. It is in a beautiful soft off-white, winter white, with a beautiful heathered gray as well. And this one, I've just put an order in, so I'm going to bring this one home for my own personal primary bedroom. And I just really want to share all that can happen with the beautiful Celeste. So again, texturally so soft. This one, the inspiration, I saw a beautiful little white rabbit again in a snowbank with white birch trees behind it. And I just said, oh my God, it just felt so celestial, completely just beautiful, soft, cozy, safe, and pure. 100% cotton. You'll notice there's a little dot pattern throughout as well. So it's very whimsical and free, and it's very simplistic, but yet it's got a little bit of, well, texture and a little bit of ambiance to it as well. And the beauty of this one here, I've paired it with the gray. So it's going to have this on the front, gray on the back. And then I love the fact that I was able to really play with the shams and the euros because I was able to use the reverse of it. And I've piped this one because I really am I love all detail. And so you're going to see I've got some detail on the Sussex as well. But for this one, I've piped it in the reverse. So I really just want to show you that. And then for styling, it's beautiful because you could do the front can be done in the snow and the back could be done in the dove. So now your customer can have great success styling their bedrooms as well. You'll notice I've done this beautiful button front detail here, and it's a really pretty, beautiful, like a shell button with a little bit of gray energy on there as well with that off-white, so absolutely beautiful. You'll notice the fine detail that we've piped it in the reverse as well. And then here it is here. Thank you, Scarlett. Here it is here in the dove gray. Next in the book, cashmere. Cashmere, this one here is a cotton cashmere twill. Absolutely so soft to the touch. It does have a flannel energy, but with a little bit more luxury, only because of the cashmere. We brought this in the navy and the beautiful white. So if you are looking for that real beautiful cozy, this is a great specialty fabric for certain. I love this one here, so soft. It's very simplistic. If you've got a client that just wants it very natural, very basic, but with that luxury feel, cashmere is definitely going to be a winner. We've got this one here in the sham and the duvet cover for you. And this one here is cashmere. Then this one here is a real sparkle, like I was talking about for that Art Deco. Again, this one here is called Aurora. And Aurora is a beautiful jacquard. It is a off-white with a gray energy. It does have a star pattern, so there's that geometric again. I built this one here with just a 1/2 inch flange. I want to keep it really tight, really sophisticated, a little bit more sharp, nothing too soft and flowy, because of course all the angulars with that geometric shape. It really dances in the light, absolutely beautiful. Italian jacquard. Sewn here, of course, in Canada, right here in the atelier. And remember that, of course, that is another selling feature. All of the St. Genevieve pieces that I'm showing you right now were made right here. So they may take a little bit more time to get to you, but they are made with love. So this one here is the Aura. And of course, again, it's got that beautiful star jacquard. So if you're looking for something a little bit whimsical, maybe for the holiday season, you've got the guest bedroom, maybe you've got your cottage house, or out west here, we've got our island living, or of course, up at the Whistler Resort. If you've got something like that, this would be a lot of fun in the guest bedrooms, or of course, in the primary as well. That's a beautiful jacquard Aura. Then I'd love to share with you Sussex. Now, Sussex is one that I wanted to create so that everyone could play. Not everyone needs or wants or is able to get the whole set, the duvet as well. But what about some beautiful pillowcases that have a bit of adornment on them? Or what about some shams? I was talking with a friend and she's just like, oh, you know, sometimes I find linens can be a bit expensive. I wish I could just play a little bit. I said, you know what? I remember when I was young, we used to play with just some fantastic little pops with the pillowcases. So this is why I really wanted to create Sussex. And I did create Sussex in 7 different colorways. And if you don't want the beautiful border on the duvet, then just substitute it for you know, just an all capri. You know, you could do that. You could do Capri Duo for the duvet, and then just use the pillowcases of Sussex to do to help stylize and add a little bit of, you know, sparkle to that bed. So this one here is Sussex. It is a beautiful border. It's a 4-inch border. It's Italian made. We sew everything here at the atelier, and I've added a tuck plate. Now on the sham and the euro, I've added 2 tuck plates on either side. Again, I really feel that the detail can make something so simple and so just bring more refined, make it more refined is what I'm trying to say, with that little subtle detail, especially with just a tuck pleat. So this one here, beautiful band, and you'll find lots of different colors throughout that band. And that's how I was able to pair it with 7 different capri colors. So again, it's all a beautiful sateen. It's going to have that lovely sheen, so soft, done with the capri. And now you can, of course, put it with any other capri color you like, but I wanted to give you the opportunity. So I did find 7 that I felt would work beautifully with it. We have here the cloud. So cloud, again, not that bright white that we have, just brings it down a little bit of a notch, right? So it's a little bit more subtle, a little more calming, just a little bit warmer white. This is here. Then we have the beautiful shell. The shell has been a beautiful color. And the shell with this border is just power woman to me, right? I just thought of this like, oh man, I love it. And it can also work for the younger demographic as well. Then, of course, I've got it here in pumice, and pumice is what I paired it with the Hudson. So I'll show you pumice. Then the beautiful storm gray, so beautiful. And put it with the gray, because I know that your buyers definitely want to see some gray, but maybe some gray with a little bit of energy to it as well. You could do a full gray bed, and then you could just have that beautiful pillowcase and that sham for some really, really sophisticated styling. And then I also added stone. So again, I was talking about deeper, dark, rich colors. Yes, we can do the beautiful lichen light blues and all of that, but that Art Deco, that real Great Gatsby, just bringing back a bit more boldness to the bedroom as well. Let's make that the chandelier of the house instead of the guest bathroom. And not everyone goes into the bedroom, I realize, but when you go into the bedroom, it should sparkle. This one here, Sussex.